17 years young, I am still running, I am still running.
Well, Bill Trammell, the first thing I want to do is congratulate you on being with the firm for 35 years. Now, there's a few things that I remember about you, Bill. I remember you built a great business in Oklahoma. I remember asking you to become a regional leader, and you were a regional leader for not too long of a period of time, about 3 years. And then I remember you stepped down, and you stepped down for a great reason. You stepped down because you had young children at that time and you wanted to spend more time with them. And I've always respected you for that. And then after 3 or 4 years, I remember one day I picked up the phone and I called you and I asked you if you'd be willing to step back in the role as regional leader, and you did. And you did a marvelous job. Now, in addition to that, I know you've trained several financial advisors out there. One of those people that you trained and worked with was your daughter. And one of those other people that you trained, if I remember correctly, was Alan Kinswater. And you know, Alan's done all right as well, and it looks to me like your daughter's doing great. Now, the most important part of your entire career is your wife, Ruth, because without Ruth, you would have never gotten any of that stuff done. And Bill, nobody else may know that, but you and I know that. Again, congratulations to you on your 35 years, and I'm very, very proud of the job you've done. And it's people like you, Bill, who have volunteered your time to help others that has made Edward Jones the great organization that it is today.
Bill, congratulations on 35 years. Wow, that is just amazing. And when I think about the time that we had together when you trained me, 1987, El Reno, Oklahoma, that was sure a lot of fun. I can vividly remember sitting in your conference room as you taped me making presentations, and the feedback that you provided was awesome. And then I also remember the hospitality that both you, Ruth, showed to me, just opening up your home as we were training, and you had me over to your house a number of times. Just salt of the earth, folks, and it meant the world to me back then. And so no surprise at all, my experience with you, that was just who you guys are. And the impact that you've had, all the people, the multiple times you've been regional leader, it's just really cool to see someone that's been around as long as you have, having the impact that you've had. And so I just want to say congratulations on a terrific 35 years. I'm glad that I played just a very small part of it, and I want to say thank you for everything that you did.
Hey Bill, congratulations on 35 years. Man, we've been through a lot together. Top producers in Phoenix, top producers in St. Louis, many div trips. Gotta be honest with you, buddy, the only reason I really like you is because of your beautiful wife, Ruth. So make sure she's in good shape and ready to go on the next trip. No, seriously, congratulations.
Congratulations to you and Ruth on 35 years. That is truly amazing, and our firm is so fortunate to have you guys. You know, I have a vivid memory of that first regional meeting that I was appointed to take the region through with only 3 months of notice. And you and Ruth helped Nisa and I through that. But every regional since then, on Sunday morning after breakfast, my cell phone would ring from wherever we were going, and you would ask me, okay, how'd the region go? How clear is your mind? And are you ready for next year? And I value those conversations so very much. Thanks again, and congrats to you and Ruth.
Hey Bill, congratulations on 35 years. I will say you are without a doubt the best Edward Jones advisor, named Bill, from Edmond, Oklahoma, that I've ever worked with. Love you.
Sloan, would you like to say anything to Papa?
Congratulations, Papa, you're old.
Congratulations, Papa, you're old. That's 35 years, that's true. And Emerson, would you like to say anything to Papa?
Hi, Papa.
Oh, hi, Papa.
Dad, whenever I reflect back on 35 years, the overarching theme for my memories is just how proud I am to be your son. I talk about you in every meeting I have, and whenever I tell people what makes you really great as an advisor, I always reference the very first lesson you taught me about this business. You dropped me off in San Antonio to work for American Funds, and you told me, you said, Luke, to be great in this business, just never forget whose money it is. It's not your assets under management or your firm's assets under care. It's a lot of people's hard-earned money. They've entrusted it to you, and if you never forget that, you'll be great. And I know that you've never forgotten that, Dad. You see it as an honor and a responsibility to look after that money for your clients, and I know that's what makes you very special as an FA. You've been bigger than life to me my entire life, and now you're bigger than life to all these people in Texas who I keep talking about you to. I just hope they don't ever meet you and you'll find out you're like 5'9", but truly, Dad, congratulations. You've been the best dad and friend a son could ever have. You've made me a priority over these last 3.5 decades, and I just want to say thank you, and I love you.
Hi Dad, congrats! Wow, 35 years, what a run. Even though your first few years at Jones predate my existence, they've made an impact on my life and my career. You have so many stories and so much industry knowledge to share. You've always been there to give me advice, listen to me practice a presentation, or tell me a funny story about Ted or life back in the day. Dad, thanks for all you've done for our Edward Jones family and for our family. Congratulations on 35 years, we really love you.
Congratulations, Billy, on 35 years with Edward Jones. Wow, that's a big number. From financial advisor to regional leader and general partner in 3 different regions, I have seen your constant dedication to your clients, to the firm, and to all the advisors that make this firm so special. You have always said you felt lucky to have this job and the responsibilities that come with it, and that you felt blessed to have the opportunity to make a difference in people's lives and to travel the world at the same time. I remember when you first became a regional leader and you moved your office from El Reno to Edmond all in the same breath. It was extremely difficult and challenging for both of us, but you never complained. You've never backed away from the work, and you still wake up each day with the desire to serve and to do the work that Ted Jones laid out. It's been an incredible adventure, and I'm so proud to have shared it with you. I love you, honey.